Hello friends, welcome to the Android Guy. I'm your host Hardik. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to download, install, configure and run Genymotion Android emulator on your PC. Now this is a full and comprehensive master guide, and this is probably the latest way of installing Genymotion on your computer. I'll be going through in detail with the entire process, and if you follow my steps properly, in 15 minutes you will be running the most powerful and the best Android emulator on your PC. Now for people who are watching this video, I'm assuming that you already know about what Genymotion is, but for people who do not know what Genymotion is, let me give you a brief description. Now guys, Genymotion is the most powerful and the best Android emulator for a PC. So what it basically does is that it runs application, it runs games, and what you can do on your phone, you can just do it on your PC without even going through the entire process of buying a phone. All the other so-called Android emulator are just simply Android app players. You can only play games and you can only run app through that. But through Genymotion, you can do a whole lot of stuff. You can change the Android version. You can go from Gingerbread all the way up to the latest Lollipop version. On top of that, you can just simply drag and drop apps. It will work, and it's just like your cell phone on a computer. So yeah, enough of talking. Let me hit into the full screen mode, and I'll be showing you how to install the app. Let's jump straight into the installation process. First of all, you will need to download Genymotion. Now the link to the official download page is in the description, or it will be on the screen. Now while downloading Genymotion, make sure that you only download it from the official website. The link is there in the description. That way you will be getting the latest version of Genymotion, plus you will not have any problem while installation. So just click the first link in the description. You will be straight in this page. Here you will be having two options. Click on this one over here, Genymotion, which is 117 MB, the bigger file. So click on that. Now one thing very important is that in order to download Genymotion and use it, you will need to create an account with Genymotion. Now don't worry guys, it's absolutely free. Genymotion is free and it will be free forever. So if you don't have account, just simply create an account over. I have already created an account with Genymotion, so I'll be simply entering my username and password. But if you don't have a Genymotion account, you can simply create an account, just give in your email address. So let me quickly enter in my username and sign in. And once you sign in with your free account, Genymotion will automatically be downloading on your computer. Now it's a very small file, it's only 117 MB, so it will not take a lot of time. Alright friends, Genymotion is downloaded on my PC. As you can see over here, it's a standalone installer, so there is no complication while installing it on a PC. Simply double click on the downloaded installer. And click next, and it will be automatically installed on your PC. I have already installed Genymotion, so let us go straight into the software. After installing, you will be seeing two icons on your desktop. One will be Genymotion and other will be Genymotion shell. Now you will need to open Genymotion once it is installed. So double click on Genymotion. It might take about 1 minute if you're opening it for the first time. Now once Genymotion starts, it will ask you to add a virtual drive. Now virtual drive basically means a device virtually added onto your computer, which means a virtual mobile phone or a virtual Android device through which you can use Android. You need to click yes over here. Now over here you will have to sign in first. Now remember, we just opened in an account while downloading Genymotion. Yes, you will need to enter in your username and password which you used to download Genymotion. So click on sign in and it will ask you for a username and password. I will quickly enter in my username and password and click on sign in. It will automatically sign you in. Now once you are signed in, you can download any Android version or any Android device which you want on your PC for free. Alright friends, once you have signed in, as I already mentioned, you can download any Android version with any Android device that you want. So now this is a very important part friends, just pay attention. Now over here on the top you'll have two options. One is Android version and other one is Android device model. Now if you click on Android version, you can see that you can download Android versions from all the way from 2.3.7 which is Android version Gingerbread, all the way up to 5.0 which is Android version Lollipop. So you can download all of these existing Android versions over here and you can use them as your drive.
The best, probably the best and the most stable version I have used is probably Android version 4.3. Now don't get me wrong guys, Android version 5 also works, but you know, while installing apps and doing certain things, it's a little buggy. But if you want to download an Android version on which you'll be running your games and you'll be testing out a lot of other apps, the best Android version I'll recommend is either 4.2.2 or 4.4. But if you want to try out the new Android version or Lollipop, you can obviously get the Android version 5. But for this video, we'll be downloading Android version 4.2. So once you click on Android version 4, you'll be having all the devices over here which supports Android version 4 and which are available for downloading. As you can see over here, there are about 20 devices over here. You have tablets, you have mobile phones, you have devices of different sizes and different resolutions. If you want to download a specific device running a specific version to test out your apps on that, you can do that. But if you're like me who just want to simply play games and try out apps, or who want to run WhatsApp on their PC, you can download any device model, that doesn't matter. But you can click on device model and you can select a specific model. We will be going with let's say STC1. So click on STC1 and then you click on next. And once you do that, it will automatically download the Android version for the specific device. And now the Android versions are also not that big. They are under 200 MB for the most. Most of them are under 150 MB. So yep, I'll resume the video once the download is completed. Now friends, once the download of your Android version is completed, Genymotion will automatically set your virtual drive up for you. So you will not have to do anything other than simply download your Android version. And once that is done, your virtual drive will be visible over here. Just simply double click on it in order to open it. It will initialize the virtual drive and it will automatically start it. Now it might take about 1 minute or so to start your virtual drive. So the virtual drive has opened. Now it practically resembles like an Android device. The dimensions and everything is similar to the Android device. As you can see, it already started. You get a demo over here. Click OK, and there you have your Android running on your PC. Let me give you an overall walkthrough of the Genymotion Android device. Let us minimize this. Now as you can see, let me open it in big screen. As you can see guys, it resembles a lot like an Android device itself. The dimensions and designs, you can use your mouse buttons to scroll around. You can click to open, and on top of that, it's very smooth and it's very fast, it's very responsive, and everything is working as it is. Other than that, you can also use the keyboard. For instance, if you want to type something, you can use keyboard and you can type. Above all, even the browser also works, as you just saw. Other than that, now everything is fine, everything is just like an Android device, but the only problem with Genymotion has is that the stock ROM or the Android version that you download doesn't comes with Google Play Store installed, or doesn't comes with Google network and Google stuff on it. Now it's an optional thing, but other than that, you can simply just drag and drop apps on it and it will still work, but a lot of apps which require Google Play Store will not work. So in the second part of the video, I'll showing you how to set up Google Play Store on it so that you can run games, you can download apps from Google Play Store, and I'll be also showing you some extra tricks which you can use on Genymotion. So yeah, click the link in the description to watch the second part of the video. The link will be also on your screen. So that's about it guys. I'm the Android guy signing up. Do watch the second part of the video. Take care friends. Bye bye.